Everyone, it's Krista here doing the weekly reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thanks so much for sticking with me through the week. I was really sick, couldn't even talk last week, so I have my voice back, so I'm excited to be doing your readings again. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of October 24th through to the 31st. After some contemplation, I decided to do the weekly readings for everyone regarding hidden strengths. So if you've been watching for the past little while, you know that I was spending a little bit of time on healing. And with a lot of success around readings regarding healing, we're going to look at hidden strengths. Basically, things or options that are available to you that you may not have been aware of, or if you're headed in a certain direction and you just needed clarification, or if you need assurance in that direction, we will find that in the cards today. So as I said, this is for your moon and rising and sun as well. You can always check out your moon and rising sign readings, Pisces, in addition to your sun sign reading, just for added clarity for the week, or in case your sun sign reading isn't resonating with you for any reason. We're using the Wisdom of the Oracle for our main spread today, and then drawing from the medicine cards and the healing with the Angels Oracle for our added messages. Whatever is most prominent in your life, I encourage you to take these messages and apply them to, and hopefully you find them helpful in healing. So, what does Pisces need to know about hidden strengths this week? All right, so just a little snapshot with what's going on here. It looks like there's some really intense high energy cards here. You could be undergoing some sort of self-torment. For some reason, I think you're putting yourself through something unnecessary. In other words, sort of beating yourself up about something. The purpose right now is to live in the present. If you are doing any sort of replaying something over in your head, that's anything that you're replaying over in your head, or that you're reminding yourself of, or are in the presence of being reminded of, whether it's with a person or a scent or a place, it's really bringing you down, and it's really sort of taking its toll on you. It feels like it's hard to get away from this, and it's going to probably feel like a little bit of torment is what I'm seeing here. So the goal this week, your hidden strength this week, Pisces, is to absolutely take charge of your mind. Where is your mind and where is your body right now? Now I pray, and I'm sincere, I pray you're safe, okay? That your body, mind, and soul is safe right now. If you feel at all that you are not, I need you to take action right now. I need you to get help for yourself right now, okay? Make a move, make the first step, because there's a little bit of anguish here, and I don't know if that's because you're unable to get past something physically, as though you're being held somewhere, and I really hope that's not the case. So in all sincerity, if there is any actual actual physical, spiritual, or mental violence or issues in your life right now, I'm just asking that you get away from that as soon as humanly possible, as soon as is safe for you. Okay, so barring that, I really hope that's not your situation, and this is just something that is sort of happening with a sort of within a temperament or within a state of memory or even within a state of realization, okay? Perhaps you're taking a look at something that you didn't look at before for any number of reasons. Absolutely no judgment. We all avoid difficult things. It's the human nature. But whether this has been brought to your attention by your own hand or by happenstance, something is feeling overwhelming, a little bit problematic to the point where it's weighing you down, okay? And it needn't, because you recognize on so many levels here that you have so much to be grateful for. There's a lot of good going on, a lot of positive going on, but there's just this weight, this something that's chewing up your your good energy here and creating a little bit of either mental, spiritual, or psychological havoc for you. And this is where your hidden strength this week is to absolutely take charge of your mind and your body, okay? And the number one thing that you can do for yourself, I mean, obviously you're going to want to make this a habit, but the number one thing that I'm going to suggest you do is to state, if possible, out loud, but very definitively to yourself in your head if you have to, where am I right now? Okay? If you feel unsafe, if you feel something's dragging you down, if you feel like your past is just taking over and this reel keeps playing or these images are flashing, or if there's a scent or a place or an individual that elicits a sense of trauma to you, and this is going to be felt through a feeling of depression, a feeling of anxiety, a feeling of anger, okay, unmitigated anger, and you know where it's coming from, and you just want it to stop, and it's sort of making you angrier, that type of thing. If that's what's going on, I really ask that you, because this is all going on in your mind, okay? And like I said, I pray that this isn't a physical condition for you, that you're not unsafe physically. So if you're able to, I want you to say out loud, if this is happening, where are you right now? And you can be brisk with yourself. You don't have to be mean or judgmental, but you can sort of like a clap or a snap, snap yourself out of it and say, where am I right now? And then your mind automatically will come to the present. And the whole point of me telling you this whole thing is to say, you need to be here and now. You need to be in the present. I am going to get a candle because this is very hard to see. So 1 second. All right, Pisces, let's light up a little candle because I do want you to get an idea of what's going on in the card here. And the sun is setting, so this should help. I just don't want to worry about you. I don't want to worry about you, and I don't want you to be suffering needlessly here. And honestly, as soon as I laid out these cards fell in these position, I was just like, you're giving yourself a heck of a hard time for something I just don't think you need to give yourself a hard time for, or you're suffering from something that you feel you can't get away from. So yeah, we're going to do a lot of, I'm going to ask that you do, if this is your condition this week, I'm going to ask that you do a lot of awareness habit training this week and remind yourself where you are, okay? And you're here and you're safe. And really, as long as you really are and you're out of a dangerous situation, you need to recognize that you're safe now, and you can remind yourself of that now, and you can calm down now. You also don't owe anyone anything. Even if someone helped get you out, them helping getting you out is their thanks. That's all they need. You don't need to pay anyone back, Pisces, okay? What you need to do is take really good care of yourself this week, because you've been really let down, or something is really cropping itself up and re-traumatizing you or re-hurting you here. So it's really important that these two conditions happen right now, okay? So observer is in your central position. This is something that I'm really asking that you do. You want to take a step back from the situation. Even if you need to pretend you weren't there, even if you need to talk about it as in the third person, even if it means saying, I'm still mad at this person, or I'm still mad at myself, whatever is going on with feeling here, I want you to be able to look at it from a distance. But in order to be able to do that, you do need to feel safe. And you do need to know that you are not there any longer and that it's no longer happening and that you're safe to heal and it's safe to now reveal what happened, and it's time to get well. It's okay to get well now. Here and now is the influence to your current position which is asking you to take stock of where you are right now, okay? Where am I right now? What am I thinking right now? These are just some questions to ask yourself if you find yourself overwhelmed by this. What is my heart doing right now? What is my favorite color? These sound insignificant and foolish even, okay? But if you're in a state of panic or if you're in a state of anxiety, merely asking yourself, where am I? Can actually help, okay? Because it's going to help focus the mind. And this is where you want to get in control. You want to focus your mind because this is playing mind tricks on you. And it's affecting your emotions. So here and now really is speaking to both anxiety and depression, okay? It's speaking to the window of a soul that you don't know how to get into, you don't know how to access, but you feel so close to. And it's that feeling so close to it that's alienating. And it's painful. But you really are here. You really are within. You really can go within. You really are here and you really are safe. Her little flag says you are here. And you're here with us. And I don't know what you've just gone through and I don't know what you've been through, but I really hope that you're okay. And if you don't feel like you are, I'm really begging you to reach out, okay? Get help right now. But if you're alone and you feel safe enough to look within or to ask yourself these questions, it's really important that you do this, okay? Because you don't need to be traumatized and you need to be free from someone else's issues and someone else's pain. So the past and the future on either side of you. The past, as we know, is depression. The future, as we know, is anxiety. You are here. You're right in the middle. Everything that is and will ever be is right now, Pisces. That's it. That's it. A memory is time travel. That's it. That's all a memory is. It's time travel. That's what time travel is. It's a memory. But it's not real. Everything that's real is this moment, because this is the magic moment right now. This is where things happen. This is where I see you getting drawn down into the depths. This is where I see possibly leaning on unsupportive people, going back to problematic situations, beating yourself up, addictions, or turning to solving this feeling, this enormous feeling of not being enough or having enough or being right. Or even knowing what you need right now and, using drugs and alcohol to try to quell that feeling. Again, this comes with no judgment. If this is what's going on, you don't need to beat yourself up over it either. All I'm saying is this, if you're being led in this direction, it's not going to solve the problem. You need to slow down and take a look within. But you need to understand that you have support, okay? You have loyal heart as the general energy for the reading. You know you deserve better than this. You know there's more love and hope and faith and forgiveness and acceptance and joy and belonging and sensuality. You know this. So you need to remember this at this time. Don't think for 1 second it doesn't belong to you, or that this will never happen again, or this will never be as beautiful or fulfilling or loving as you need it to be. Because it will be, because you've known it before, and you will know it again. You just need to get out of this very sticky situation for yourself. Pisces. Yeah, really meditative work this week for yourself. You want to get away from this torment. Patience is one of your influence cards here. It's you really need to have patience with yourself. You're being way too hard on yourself. I can tell. You've been picking on yourself. You are obsessed with the past or the future. And again, non-judgment. I'm not judging you. We've all been here. I'm just saying this week is really hard on you because you just don't see something working out, or you're trying to solve it, the puzzle or the game here or the solution by using something that you already know isn't going to work. And it could even be going back. Well, I'll go back. I'll try again. Or I'll... if you're doing something over and over and over and it's not working, that needs to stop, okay? I'll put that out there too. Patience with yourself. Especially with yourself. This is a week about you. I'm going to suggest as well. I really wouldn't worry about other people and what they need from you. I mean, unless you're a parent. Unless you're in charge of somebody or a manager or something like that, do your due diligence, do your job. But I'm going to suggest this is really all about you this week. You really need to take care of yourself because this is going to slippery slope into something quite quickly if you're not cognizant of what you really need in terms of mental, psychological, and spiritual care this week. Celebration awaits you, absolutely. Look with loyal heart. Okay? Something beautiful does await you. You do need to recognize that something positive will amount to the work that you'll put into getting to the bottom of this. Whatever is replaying over in your mind and creating negative energy for you, you can stop it. I promise you can stop it. And if there's not enough information here, Pisces, I don't normally do this, but I'm actually a little concerned here. And so I want you to feel free to reach out to me if you want to. You can private message me, you can email me, you can comment below, and I will help any way I can, frankly. But also there are some books and videos that I can introduce you to that will help with being in the moment, being in the present. Ultimately, it's a really good week to put yourself first. Please really take care of yourself this week. You have what it takes. It's just, it's focus, okay? We're going to work on focus. We're going to work on patience with yourself. No judgment. And feel as though something beautiful awaits you at the end of it. If you have to pretend it's an ice cream, if you have to pretend it's a trip somewhere, do that, Tell yourself what you need to in order to get through this difficult time, because I know you can do it. And life is too short to suffer, period. No more suffering, okay? So let's get out of this, and I'll help you if I can. But really good luck, and do take care of yourself. Take this seriously, and comment below. Either way, let me know how this works out. Let me know if it's just foolish and it's something silly, and I'm reading into it. If that's the case, I really hope that's the case, let me know. But if you do need help, let me help. And subscribe to my channel. I do videos for your sign every week. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Take good care of yourself in the meantime, Pisces. Bye for now.